Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired of shit.
Hello friends and my lovely viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we will take a closer look at the Corbit clan. We will discuss which traits to put on the male and female champion. By the way, I logged into Bloodline earlier today and was met by a small update. So I got really concerned that there may have been nerfs added to our new champions. But on further inspection, the skills are still the same. Luckily. Let's get started by talking about the traits for the male champion first. So his active skill deals some damage according to his strength, as well as restores constitution according to the damage dealt. And if I'm not mistaken, his ultimate also deals damage according to his own strength. Yep. So the first trait I will recommend is going to be brutal. This is not a big shocker, since our champions are assassins and thus obviously is very damage based in a way. And for those who don't remember, brutal will increase the strength by about 45%. It is a very common trait to use, like most of us already know. So yeah. Now, as for the second trait, I would like him to be durable. So I'm thinking something like energetic might be a great pick. Energetic will give him an increase in constitution of about 45%. So we are making it harder for the opponent to slaughter our birdie bird. By the way, the reason to why I'm adding this trait is because assassins have a tendency of being a little bit more squishy compared to other classes like the tanks and the warriors. And the dead champion is pretty much useless on the battlefield. Anyways, the third trait we should consider for him is honorable. This one is also necessary to protect our champion from dying, but here we are focusing more on bringing up his total damage reduction. I think if I remember correctly, the trait's increase of his total damage reduction is something like about 20%. So in my opinion, honorable is really worth it, and the enemy will have an even harder time damaging and killing our champion. By the way, just reminding you all that these traits I'm mentioning are all just my own personal opinion and suggestions of what traits may work well for this male champion. If you disagree with me on any of the points and think some other trait may work better in your team, then you can always choose some other trait. We have one more slot left for this champion, and I was a little bit unsure of which trait to put here, but I finally settled with a trait called Focused. It will increase the energy gain rate by 22% for the first 10 seconds of the battle. Normally we would have something like Agile for champions like these, but since he already has a really good attack speed boost in his ultimate skill, we don't need Agile for him. And I just think the male is potentially overpowerful, thus increasing his energy gain rate in the very beginning will give him more skill shots at the enemy. This being said, what do you guys think about the selection of traits? Let us know your thoughts below, and feel free to suggest other traits if you think something may be better. Before we move on to discuss the traits of the female, allow me to thank my sponsor real quick. This video is sponsored by APPGALLERY. In case you don't know what APPGALLERY is, it is a great app store where you can download all your favorite games from. It's just like a regular app store, apart from the fact that it has amazing rewards that is specialized depending on different games. A good news for Bloodline players is that at the moment APPGALLERY has some amazing offers for the players of the game. You will get a 30% worth of coupon that can be used for all purchases over 33 USD, while also enjoying a 15% cashback for all purchases made in Bloodline. They also have a VIP program for the more heavy spenders, as you can see on the screen. Anyways, if you're planning to download APPGALLERY, just follow the step-by-step process that's on the screen at the moment. And for more details, check out the description below. Oh, they also have a giveaway going on right now, so feel free to join their Discord, whose link I will share below as well. By the way, before I forget, let me just mention that APPGALLERY is available for all Android devices, as well as all the emulators such as LD Player, Nox, BlueStacks, and so on. So yeah, download APPGALLERY today and enjoy amazing advantages and promotions starting today. It is time for us to talk about the female now, and honestly I think I want to suggest Focused for her as well. The trait is really good at keeping our champion alive for longer. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, assassins can be squishier than other classes. Thus we need to shield and protect them from the enemies. And also considering that they deal a lot of damage, they do have a high chance of becoming the first target, since some champions are built to target the highest strength opponents. As for the second trait, I would recommend Honorable for her. Honorable in general is a nice thing to have, but this champion will also benefit from the passive skill if we give her this trait. In the passive it's mentioned that each layer of Soaring Flight will recover her constitution by 0.7% of her max constitution. So by increasing her constitution in general, she will actually gain more constitution with this skill. More constitution gains are also mentioned again further down on line number 9 in the passive skill. She is basically benefiting twice, which is definitely worth it in my opinion. Anyways, for the third trait, I want to add Brutal to her as well. She deals a lot of damage after all. Like, she may not be as OP as the male, but she still seems really strong. All of her skills have strength related boosts or buffs, which is nice. I almost wished we could put the same traits twice, but nah. That would probably make imbalance in Bloodline, I suppose. Do you think so too? Like, for real, I seriously wonder what would actually happen if we suddenly could add the same trait twice in the champion slot. If you have a theory about this, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Now, let's find the last missing piece to make our female champion's traits complete. In the fourth slot, we will put the trait which is called Energetic. This will give her more constitution, and yeah, we do need that for assassins. At least that is my opinion. You can always swap the traits I mentioned with other traits if you see it as more fitting with, for instance, your team comp. Which champions you have in the team can also impact the choice of traits for male or female Corbits. So yeah. Now, when it comes to which champion I believe is better, I am still gonna go with the male champion. He just looks so incredibly strong. Like, I mean, the female is not bad at all. If I summon and didn't get the companion, but instead got the female champion of this clan, I would still consider her for my team. If she doesn't go well with the current champions I have, then obviously adding her wouldn't work out well. But in my opinion, she may still be worth having. That's that. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, you can always tap the like and subscribe button. And feel free to comment below if you have any questions related to Bloodline. Have a pretty day, and I will see all of you in the next one. Take care, stay foxy, adios, bye!